How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So imagine buying an item off the GE for 3.6 mil and potentially getting a 5 bill item. Now that sounds pretty good, right? And as unlikely as it is to happen, the possibility is absolutely there. So what I want to do today is try out the box of clues item and see whether or not they're actually worth even using. For anyone that doesn't know what they are, basically they're a consumable item that you get from a master clue reward. And when you use them, you'll get 2 random clue scrolls anywhere from easy to master tier, all with varying rarity. So essentially they are just buyable clue scrolls, however you don't get to choose which you get. So basically I want to see whether or not I can make money on this, or if I'm going to lose money, or even if I'll just break even. So if you do enjoy the video, do give the video a like, dislike it if you dislike it, and subscribe if you are new. We're getting closer to that 1k subs, which is something that I absolutely want to hit. At 1k we will end up being able to use our community tab, which is something I really want to use. It'll mean I can communicate with you guys better, I can ask you questions, I can run polls, all sorts of good stuff. So if you aren't already, then do sub. It only takes 2 seconds, it's absolutely free, and you can always change your mind later on, and for me, it's really appreciated. Now with that being said, let's get back into the video. Alright, so I thought I'd stick at doing 100 clues for this video. So I ended up buying 50 boxes of clues because each one gives you 2. Now, these ended up costing me about 183.6 million GP, which is sort of roughly 3.6 mil each. Now, I bought these a few weeks ago, so they actually might be cheaper because they have been crashing ever since God Wars 3 has come out. Now, the reason they're dropping is because the God books from the God Wars 3 are basically crashing the prices of a lot of the God pages. For instance, armor pages used to be about 2 mil each, and now I think they're going for about 1 mil. But to be honest, I'm kind of glad that these boxes of clues have come down in price. They used to be extremely expensive. I wanted to do this video a little while back, but I couldn't even buy them for like 4.7 mil each, so I'm kind of glad that they've come down. So seeing as these cost me 183 mil, basically each casket is going to have to be on average worth about 1.8 mil to kind of at least even break even. Which, honestly, if it was all hard clues, then I would kind of not be that worried about hitting that, but I'm not sure about the other ones. So once I'd opened all the boxes, you can see that I got 34 easies, 28 mediums, 31 hards, and 7 elites. I didn't manage to get a single master clue out of these, which is, I guess, kind of expected. It's extremely rare to get a master from these. Now, there isn't a huge data pool on the wiki, but I feel like I got pretty lucky with the easies and hards. I should have expected more mediums according to those numbers, but like I said, there hasn't been that many boxes of clues been opened, and obviously it's all RNG at the end of the day. So I'm not actually sure how long these took me to gather. I did stream a little bit of gathering the hard clues, and I just kind of kept going with the hard clues because I had some already backed up, and I was kind of feeling hard clues that night. I just felt like I wanted to keep doing them. But if I was to kind of think about it, I probably took about 3 or 4 hours collecting these. I was doing it pretty relaxed, so I know I could do them quicker if I was actually focused on it, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's about time that we crack these open and see whether or not we've made any money. Alright, so I've got all these caskets ready to open. I'm going to bring a master's clue thing so that we can see how many we get out of these. Might as well have a look at the collection log while we're here. So for the easies, we are 26 out of 81. Mediums, I've barely touched at all, so we're only 3 out of 82. Hards, 99 out of 118. Obviously we've got all the normal fortunates, just need the rare stuff. And for the elites, we are 45 out of 71. Alright, I definitely made sure that my timer is going, and we have Artemis here today. Hopefully we can see if we're going to make any money off these. I'm not 100% sure if we will or not, but you never know, right? These easies are already paying out, so definitely can't complain. I don't really know what to reroll. Probably stuff like 9k. Yeah, I don't really know what to reroll on easies. I don't know if 14k is good or not, but I feel like it's probably worth a reroll. Never mind. Yeah, easies are actually pretty good. Hey, a master. That's pretty good from an easy. Not gonna say no to that, because that's basically another free 1.5 mil or something, so. Yeah, these easies were actually not terrible to do. God page. Saradomin have, yeah, they've gone down. They were about 500k each before, but it is what it is, right? The new God book out of God Wars Dungeon 3 has kind of crashed everything, God page wise. What is that? Spiked helmet, cool, never seen it. But yeah, the easies were not terrible to do at all. Yeah, I'm going to keep that, that's not too bad. Nice. I think the worst out of all of these to do, personally, was the mediums. They were not fun. I can see why nobody would ever want to do them. I don't know why I read that as 84 mil. That just, like, did something in my head. Man, meerkat pouches are pretty good as well. Alright. So obviously, you know, you're gonna get a couple of pretty bad rewards out of easies, but also, with how quick they are, they're not terrible money per hour. And I've gotten really good RNG out of these. Can't complain at all. I should have probably re-rolled that earlier one, but it's fine. I might as well re-roll. I've got 2. Alright, and for the final easy, 91k. Nice. So, out of those, we've made almost 17 mil, which is really, really good actually. Definitely can't complain. But we have still got a long way to go. So, let's start on these mediums. I have no idea. I've never really opened mediums. I think I had 2 completed before I did these, so kinda don't know what to re-roll and what not to. I can't imagine these being very good at all, honestly. And like I said, they were not fun to do. I thought that was like a trimmed one or something there as well. Alright, so there is some really terrible rewards out of these, which is not ideal. But hopefully we'll get a few more fortunates out of these, because these really were not fun to do. There's some really strange steps on the mediums, which was stuff like there was a step where you had to go to Barbarian Village, kill a barbarian, and then use the key that it drops in a chest that's in the Archeology Guild. Really weird steps like that. But yeah, I would never recommend to anyone to do these. Okay, double 4, that's nice. That's the kind of stuff that we need to see, because we really need to step it up a bit here if we're gonna profit. Like I said, we need to average 1.8 mil per casket, which is pretty unlikely, but you never know, right? All it takes is one big item out of these next sort of tiers, which is fine. Nice. And the mediums on a fortunate. So we are now at a total of 34 mil. And we've got a long way to go. We've got a really, really long way to go. But anyway, let's start on these masters. Not masters, hearts. Oh man, I've been going for Gilded for so long. I've been going for Gilded for so long and I get it on the first casket. That's insane. That is really good log collection for me. I'm more happy about that than anything. Oh, that is so good. Man. Hards never fail me. They're so good. Oh, I can't believe I've just got that. I mean, I know that's technically a miss on third age, so that could have been something so much more, but I am way more happy about log collection than than money right now. Oh, that's made me happy. Oh, see, this is why hards are just great. That is really, really good. I mean, potentially these hards could, you know, make up the entire amount of money that I made on the, not made on the, spent on the boxes. Oh, man, I'm so happy to get some gilded. You guys have no idea. Been after that for so many clues. That is my first piece of gilded, and it's been like, I don't know, 1,500 clues? Something like that. Wow, 3 of the same one. Man, I need to use some of these rerolls. Okay, perfect time too. Okie dokie. Man, imagine if I got like an actual broadcast. Oh, 6.3 mil. Puzzle skipping tickets, man. Yeah, I think this is still gonna be, unless I get really lucky, I think it's gonna be a loss. Which, honestly, kinda came into this expecting it. Man, these hards are absolutely carrying right now. That is insane. But we've only got one left, so are we gonna get lucky? That's not too bad at all. So, we are now at 88 mil. So, man, we need to make a lot of money in these elites. Basically, I need a broadcast, otherwise we don't make any money, right? So, let's start opening these up. I've not really done that many elites, so cannot really expect anything. I don't know what a reroll amount is on these, but I'll happily take a double fort on a master. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's going to save me here is if I get a die or something, right? And we really don't have that many left, so we'll see. Oh man, these have been really good though. 2.6 mil, I think that's all in the tower skips. And for the final elite clue, we get not that. We get a broadcast. Oh man, imagine that like took a second to load in. So, out of all of those clues, we've just made over 100 mil. So we basically lost like 83 mil or something, which, I mean, honestly, I kind of expected it to. Yeah, cannot really, I don't know. But like I said, unless there was going to be a broadcast there, I kind of expected to make a bit of a loss here. So if we have a quick look at the collection log, we can have a look at whether or not we got anything extra. So we did get a few extra easies. I think we got 4 new ones there. We got like 15 new ones in the mediums, which, I mean, I'm never going to fill this because they were awful. Finally, I made some log progression on our hards with a gilded piece. That is absolutely insane. I mean, it could have been like a 3rd age plate body and we would have made money, but you know, it is what it is. So cannot complain. And we did end up getting something new in here. I'm not sure what it was, probably an ornament kit or something like that. But yeah, I can't really complain, man, imagine. But yeah, not too bad at all. So would I say the box of clues worth it? Probably not, but like I said, it's all RNG. You know, if I'd have got an ice die or any sort of die, in fact, out of any of those caskets, you know, I would be saying, yeah, 100%, absolutely worth it. But, you know, it is what it is. I lost a bit of money. I went into this expecting to lose money, but yeah, I mean, still made quite a lot of it back, and I made quite a good chunk of log progression, so definitely can't complain at the end of the day, really. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. So, if you did enjoy this, then do like the video. Dislike it if you dislike it. And like I said before, if you are new, then do subscribe. We're almost at that 1K, and I really want to hit it fairly soon. So, yeah, just click that button, and as usual, I'll catch you in the next one.